Hi everyone. Okay, so what I'm going to discuss today is how CFX can benefit sports teams, in particular your small community sporting teams, the ones that need support, the ones that run raffles, tombolas, car boot sales, fundraising drives, things like that. Youth sports are especially important to support in this way. And they're the ones that need our support, and they're the ones that people like to give back to and make sure that they can keep working right into the future. So what I'm going to show you here is a way that we can approach a sporting team with an offer, and it's an offer to support them with a trading pack, but it's also a business plan for the sporting team to offer their supporters, their players' families, that will allow those people to support the club into the future whilst also allowing their money to build themselves. So this is what I'm working on. So your sports team, and we're going to work on everyone up at the $100,000 pack, which as we know is going to take about six and a half years for those passive people on $300. It's going to happen much quicker for anybody who networks. And who knows who's going to network from here. What I'm building is purely a frontline business. Okay, so we've got the sports club. So what's the sports club going to get? Well, the sports club's going to get $60,000 per year, roughly, of trading income. So we've got $60,000 trading income every single year. Now, how do we get this? Well, we get this by being at $100,000, okay? And as we know, it's a contract that when we put money in, the company will give us 200% in return. So after, even the sports team alone, after 6 years, okay, we'll have $100,000 trading for them within CFX, starting from 0%, moving to 200%, takes approximately 1 year. We have a 20% withdrawal fee, leaving us with $160,000. The $100,000 gets re-put into CFX to purchase a new 100K contract, and $60,000 is spendable income. So the team basically gets $60,000 per year as a spendable income, which is amazing. By the way, I'm working today's figures completely off what we're getting now at the moment in our trading returns. Now the players. Now let's just say we're going to get 24 players. Now this could be coaches, physios, players' families, lifelong fans, old players, anything like that. I'm just going to say 24 people. Okay, so we're going to get 24 people. Maths is easy. 24, statistically, going into a year is 2 per month, if that makes sense. So when these players are, or when these people are at 2 per month, I'm going to use the calculator on the phone to make sure I get it absolutely spot on. 24 times 15,000, because this is the commission that we get in fast start, okay, for each person on our front line, each contract pack on the front line. So 15,000 times 24 is $360,000. Okay, $360,000. In Unilevel is an extra $36,000. Now this is per year. Okay, so this is per year. We can divide that by 12. And then we have to take 80% of that, because remembering there is a 20% withdrawal fee on this here. So per month, for these two combined, spendable is $26,400. This one's per month. Dyscalculator there is 5K per month. So what we get at the end for a monthly income for a small team, a youth organisation, the guys that need sponsorship, they still need to maintain their pitches, it's often done with volunteers, we're looking at gifting them $31,400 per month. And that's if none of these players, none of these people, none of these contracts, like I said, these could be coaches, they could be long-term fans, they could be the groundskeepers, they could be anybody. That's if none of these people bring anybody else in. Obviously, we're going to be showing them presentations, we're going to be encouraging them to look at the opportunity. But look how much money we can gift to a small youth sporting organisation with actually a very, very small player or person thing. Now you think, you know, obviously youth clubs, the teams are going from youth clubs to junior to adult playing, maybe leaving altogether, and you're constantly getting new people in. This number is going to grow quite considerably. So how do we approach this in a charitable way? Well, there's a way that's been going in Ireland for quite some time, and it's working with the Gaelic Football Association. And what people will do is approach the club with the offer. The offer is, we will purchase the club a $300 trading contract. Okay, it will be under the club's name, and it will be run and controlled by the treasurer. And all these organisations always have a treasurer. So it'll be run by the treasurer, but the contract pack will be under the club's name. Now, what does this mean? Well, this means the treasurer can come in under the club as well, which is amazing. So there's your first person. Okay, so it's under the club's name. The great thing is, if the treasurer changes, no problem, because that pack is not owned by the treasurer. Okay, the plaque is owned by the club, and we can just pass on the login details if that position does change. So we're going to offer that contract pack to the club, $300. And you're going to explain what it gives them. You're going to speak to them and go, look, it's traded for you on the Forex market. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do any trading. Okay, don't worry about it. We're going to help you run this pack. You're going to explain to the treasurer how it works so they can pass it on if needs be. And we're going to explain to them in 6.5 years, okay, that this $300 trading pack will give them an income of approximately $5,000 per month, which is huge for a small sporting organisation. And then we're going to ask as an agreement to this, because this is a business proposition, that the club either allows you to post weekly results, an introduction to a webinar, maybe puts a QR code, or ideally the club sign-up link turned into a QR code, or the webinar address link changed into a QR code, and that's going to be a banner at their matches. Okay, the boards at the side of the football grounds, the fold-up banners that visiting clubs can take, things like that could have a QR code written on there that the parents can scan. Maybe this is brought up in the AGM. Maybe they have a newsletter or email that goes out. Well, this link will be on it, and an explanation to come and see a webinar. Okay, and it will have it explained on there that if they buy a $300 contract, that they will be supporting the club into the future. So not only is their own money building, which is a great idea anyway, and as we all know, it's a brilliant thing to be in CFX anyway. So not only is their money going to be growing, but into the future, they are going to be continually supporting a youth or community sporting association. And that is absolutely fantastic. Now, this same idea can be used for charities. There's a number of animal charities out there that are using the same thing, literacy programs, all these kind of things that often ask for fundraising, often ask people, we need money from you to support us again. This is a way, guys, that it can be, look, we're only going to ask you once. This is it. And you can support us into the future for perpetuity, onwards as long as CFX lasts. And CFX, guys, has been built as a legacy company. It's built to be handed over. It's built to be have a benefactor of your account. It's built to be willed, to be put into a will, to be handed over. This is not a fly-by-night company. As I speak to you right now, we're approaching 2 3/4 years of operating, and we still haven't hit phase 2 yet. So this is a growth company. It's going to be around for a long, long time, and this is a way to support youth, sports, charitable organizations right into the future. Now guys, obviously I will be supporting you in this as well, and everybody in my team, you have my WhatsApp details. So if you do want to approach a sporting organization with an idea like this, or as I say, a charitable organization with an idea like this, if you want to, message me and arrange a meeting, either a Zoom call, or if it's here in Spain, an actual one-to-one meeting, and I will come down with you and do a presentation like this for you, if that's going to make it easier. My job and my desire is to support charities in this way. Don't get me wrong, building people's financial future is fantastic, but building a community's financial security and freedom is so much more important. With this, we can do both, which makes it so powerful. I really hope this has helped you today. If you need anything making clear, please message me and I will do my best to clarify it for you. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next video. Please make sure you like and subscribe to make sure you catch all of my videos that are coming up. I will do my best to post them in the group, but if you do subscribe and like, it just means you'll never miss one of those new videos that comes up.